Welcome back, Stoner Squad, and welcome to all those new to the channel. My name is DanIsStoned, and thank you for joining me today for some more Imperator Rome going for the Romans are crazy achievement. In the last episode, we successfully got rid of Massalia finally, and we've taken the last bastion, which is Antipolis, and we've also made a client state in Eporedia here, which is just basically trying to help us protect us against the advance of the Romans. Luckily, the Romans are more concerned about matters in Greece than anything else, so I thought I'll just seize the opportunity there before they turn attentions to the region of Cisalpine Gaul, I think. It is Cisalpine Gaul. Anyway, now in today's episode, I think it's time to wipe off the face of the earth in Indicatia. They were in a civil war, so they've come out of it fairly weakened, and they have low manpower, and I think we can kill them. I've hired a band of mercs to help us out, and we need to take this quickly, and I was hoping in the process grow the client state of Emporion to make them a little bit bigger than they already are. I'm going to quickly bang on a improve opinion with these guys, just to make sure they like us, and hopefully we could transfer some land to them. Now they are... yeah, I can transfer quite a lot of land to these guys, actually. Hopefully we can make them pretty big. The bigger they are, the better it would be, because they would act as a buffer towards Carthage, and even if they do attack, it means we would still have an ally that could provide us with a significant amount of men. And not to mention that the fact that he's massively technologically advanced compared to the others. Even Carthage doesn't come anywhere near him. So that is the reasoning behind that. But anyway, let's get rolling. I think we can start the war now, to be honest. I can't think of another reason why we should not. I have a little bit of manpower. We don't have too much, but I still think I can smash these guys pretty well. I am going to call in my buddies here, just for the time being, because you never know. I might need them. I'm just going to call them in just in case. The claim I am going to push for is got to be Narbonensis. It's the easiest thing to occupy. Or no, it's going to be Volcatia. It's the biggest thing. We'll do for Volcatia. That should work. Anyway, let's roll. Bim bam boom. I checked. Nobody's planning on killing us, so hopefully we should get out of this unscathed. So let's do this. So we have you are going to go on this fort here. This fort is occupying that. You need to go there. You're going to go all the way down here, and you are going to go all the way on here. Or no, you're going to go all the way down. Nope, can I move any further? No, I can't, because that fort's stopping me. So you're going to go here. Hopefully, all of his troops are occupied in here. And if we put our army down south here, we won't be able to get any reinforcements. And that is how I think it should go. You are actually going to go and follow this dude here. And we're going to try and get rid of his 5k stack before anyone comes to help him. You're here. I'll authorise attachments on you. And I'll authorise attachments on you. Just because the hopefully the AI will come and help us out. Now, I am catching you now, so you're going to be dead. So that's his 5k stack wiped off the face of the earth. There we go. Now we're just going to occupy the rest of the land. The only way they can come forward here is if they actually move up from this southern section. Now, these are at war with me as well. If we take this fort and this fort, there's no way they're going to come into our lands to raid us. So let's keep it like this. So you're going to go... you're actually going to stay there. This is being occupied fairly well. You're going to come down here now and hopefully join with these fellas. I want to make sure we have enough people next to each other. Somebody died and the commander of this third war host is dead, which is a shame. And I'm going to put another person in its place. You've got some siege ability, but you're not very loyal. So I'm going to put this guy. You're loyal and you are of good martial ability, so I'll pop you. So you should be good enough for us. A status quo there, which is a pain. We've got a 17k stat joining us down here, which is going to be very useful indeed. Our manpower is rising. We've not lost too many men for the moment. Let's just go here and quickly occupy this before the light infantryman is made. Well, he's going to get made before, but I'm still going to smash him. Fantastic. There we go. So that's him done. Hopefully the AI will occupy the rest of the stuff for us. That's what I'm really hoping for. I'll trade with you, no problem. Okay, so that's occupied. Let's go and take over his province capital now. A bountiful harvest, bang on at the right time. That is fantastic. Which means I can actually get another city going. Now, we have made one... where did I make the other city? I made one here, didn't I? So let's quickly build the necessary buildings. So again, Live, Academy, Court of Law, and another Live is going to do the trick there. Then we'll get the city here next. This is a really good location for one, so I'll pop one there. It's on farmlands, and we have the whole province, so I think it would be a good thing to do. Right, let's quickly occupy that. That is for us. Another trade. We'll get the stone. That is fine as well, people. No problem at all. Again, this shouldn't be a problematic war. It should be done pretty quickly. And we'll just occupy this. The siege down here has been won. That's really good news. Let's now march on to this one. And you're going to march there. I don't think anybody else is planning to kill us. Rome is still fighting. Carthage... are fighting as well. They have a truce with us still or not? They don't. The truce is over with Carthage. But hopefully they'll learn from their previous mistake. And I'm very tempted to... I've just had a thought. When we do fight Vasconia next, we could expand Emporion even more. Because I think they're allied with Urlogetia. They are. And we could definitely expand Emporion some more. That would be a good thing to do. I like the sound of that. I really do. And considering we have no aggressive expansion, we could afford to... we can definitely afford to... how to put it? Take the land. Let's send you here as well. I'll sooner get you reinforcing them. So I'm going to get you on forced march. You arrive on when? The 14th of April. You arrive on the 9th. We should be fine. I'm going to keep you on shock action for the moment, and I'll see what happens. So we're in there. Oh god, it's actually got quite a few men. So it is shock against deception. Let's counter this with envelopment. I'm actually going to force march you down as well, to be honest. We need to get you down there as fast as possible. Even if we lose the fight, I'm not overly bothered. But we should be fine, especially with the reinforcements that have come in. Yeah, there we go. We're fine. We have better quality troops as well, so it's really not that much of a worry. Good job we had them both together, though. So they're finished. That is really good news. Get you off. I'll put you just here now. I don't need to keep you together, to be honest. You're moving all the way down here. You are force marching. I don't need you to now, but you will go down here now. Let's move you down there. Zeolia, they want precious metals. Be my guest. Have that. That is fine. We're going to lose a little bit. I think we lost about 6,000 men in that fight, which is a bit of a pain. The siege up there has been taken, so that is the main war goal that's been taken down there now. So it should get the ticking war score. We occupy all the land. It's all ours. This is really good stuff. I'm liking this. Everything's really going according to plan. Not gaining any war exhaustion, it is going down, which is brilliant. You can't move because this fort blocks us. But whatever, now we can just concentrate everything on this section. And what can I take? We can take a real big chunk here. We can actually take Illegetia and we can hand all of this to our client. And we are so going to gorge ourselves. Just before Carthage do it, because Carthage are going to definitely push through this way. And the quicker we can do it, the better it will be for us. And can you go here, by the way? You can go there. You're going over there, that's fine. That's good, you can actually try and take that fort. That's a good idea. I'll trade with you, no problem. I should have actually traded with Rome, to be honest. I completely missed their pop-up. You're going... You can actually go down here. Yeah, let's get you down south. Why not? Why not, why not? I could definitely separate piece some of these guys. Don't want to get you guys too far away, though. They do have a fair few men coming around. But again, once we take this fort, the ability for them to maneuver is going to be seriously reduced. Taxing druids. So lately some of our leaders have started to take advantage of the druids and their role in society, as far as to expect them to contribute monetarily to the nation. They are the pride and centre of our faith, and it's clear this taxing situation for them. But basically, she's speaking the druids demand end to this abuse of power. I gain political influence, and I gain loyalty with them. I don't want the national tax, so I'm going to gain the political influence here. But the siege here has been won, thank God, finally. Let's move you further up forward now, and I'll move you up here. Actually, let's go and deal with this guy. Oh, I can't, because that fort is stopping us move. So, fair enough, we'll just stay there. No problem at all. And you're going to go and siege this fort down here, actually, now. Yeah, you're going to go down there and siege that fort. You're going to stay here. I might be able to separate piece these dude after. Oh, no, I won't be able to. Because I'm going to have to hand all this to my client. So, this province I shall hand to my client. And I'll hand this to... I can't hand it to Emporion? Why not? You are my client. Why can't I hand it to my client? Oh, they didn't join? Why didn't they join? Why didn't they join? That's really annoying. They're my client, yet they didn't join. I don't understand that. Did I miss something? I must have seriously missed something. I'm going to have to sell them the land one by one. Which is really, really annoying. That is such a big pain. They weren't disloyal. So, why did they not join? That makes no sense. It really doesn't. I'm trying to kind of fathom the sense into this, and it doesn't really make any. Commerce and civic advances is pretty good. We've got some extra tech there. We are attacking our friend. We've got a grand festival, which increases integration to happiness. Let's get you down here quickly. Let's wait till his unit locked. Actually, no, let's go. Let's go quickly. Because he's got to come in with everything he's got. Right, come on, get in. We need to get in. How long is it taking? Why is it taking forever? And the siege is won over here. Yes, we just got there in time. So that is good stuff. That's a shame. I really thought these joined, and I don't know why they didn't. Why would they have refused? Maybe low manpower? I thought they had to join in. I really thought they had to join in. Oh well. It can't be helped. So you're going to go all the way up here now, actually, no? No, you're going to go just behind, actually. Let's just retreat you just behind. Don't want to keep you all on the same area. You're going to go off forced march. Keep you down there. So it looks like I'm going to have to sell this land off individually to Emporion, which it's a really big pain. I'll probably do that off camera, to be honest, so I don't bore you guys with... I've got to wait a month to sell every piece of land. So I'm not actually going to take this. I would probably leave this with Vacantia, to be honest. And then I would make sure Emporion joined the next war. And I think that would be the best possible solution. Same as these guys. I'll leave them. Because otherwise we're just going to get too much aggressive expansion, and it's just going to be a really big pain. And it's just going to take me forever to actually sell it off. I must have missed something. I must have. I really must have missed something. They probably refused to join. I didn't know a client could refuse to join, though. Which is slightly annoying. House Vedanosa. So the recent successes of the Vedanosa family, and Shamara Vedanosa in particular, has been on the lips of courtiers throughout the capital. Though well-managed business ventures and successful political climbing, they have come to be suggested to be the most prominent, capable family in Arvernia. What do I do here? Apparently it's irked us. I could spend the gold. I think I'm going to spend the gold and increase their prestige and their loyalty of the whole family. It's a good thing to do. We have the gold, so we might as well spend it. So I can't see why we shouldn't, to be fair. So we'll just do it, and I'll just peace out for this, and then I'll just sell, and this bit here, but I'll sell the land to Emporion. It's the only feasible solution to the scenario. Anyway, of the people, our ongoing attempts to woo the highly skilled stateswoman Canusa Boya have encountered a hitch. Being a true one of the people, Canusa has decided to invest in the creation of a beautiful monument to please the Arvernian people. To complete this mammoth task, she requires a large number of able-bodied souls. Yeah, I can't. I'll pay the gold, but I'm not giving up my manpower. I'll pay, but no manpower is going to be given away for that. Oh, 30,000 men there? That's quite a lot. I think it's probably best if I peaced out, to be honest. Which I will do now. Anyway, let's peace out. So I want this, I want this, I want this, this, and I'm going to want this, 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 this. And I think that is enough. Again, 30 aggressive expansion. But I think it's more than enough. And I'll hand all of this to Emporion. I'll just sell it to them. And then that could work. And I can always do another war later for them. Can I get you... do something? Maybe... Nah, I think that's fine. We'll do that. Okay, this is a decent deal. Now, I'm going to banish them all here. I'm going to give our enemies deserve no quarter. Just because it gets our popularity up. I could probably take in this bit, but I'm not really overly bothered with that. Now, let's disband these mercs, wherever they've gone. Where's the merc? Are they up here? Yeah, they are. Disband them. They're just going to move back home anyway once they've disbanded, so it's not a problem. Now we move What do I do next? That is the question. I'm losing loyalty here. I might have to swap policy quickly. And I'll pop on harsh treatment. I'm going to gain a bit of tyranny, but oh well. And I am going to put the capital into Losa here. Just because it is a great area in between two rivers. And it is the ancient city. Well, it's actually where the city of Toulouse is now today in France. I'll pop that there. Right, you guys need to go home. So I'll pop you all back up north. You need to go back up north as well. So I'll pop you up here. The other 22k stack, I will keep you in Tolosa. Just because I think I need an army down there. And you're disloyal, so you're not moving. So that is fine. Now let's try and sell some of this land. Yeah, I've got to sell it bit by bit now, which is really annoying. So it's going to take us a little bit of time, and it's going to take me a lot of pausing. I'll just do it while I'm recording, honestly. I don't think I want to, like, pass multiple months. If something important happens, then I'm going to forget to tell you guys. Anyways, place a governor temporarily. And I'll place you temporarily for the moment. Really, it doesn't really bother me, because you will be getting rid of anyway. Scholar of the Divine. So Caractacus Vedanosa has, by all accounts, remained a Scholar of the Divine man for much of his life. It has caused some embarrassment, therefore, when he was discovered extorting a local temple to an egregiously unreasonable degree. I can gain political influence for this. But I don't want to get the corruption, so I'm going to lose a loyalty with him and I'll gain 15. It's more than enough. We are making more than enough gold as well here. I've just got to remember to keep selling territories at the end of each month to this guy. And of course, Emporion should like this by handing them land. We are increasing their opinion of us. I could probably send you a gift, to be honest. And I will send a gift to you on the 22nd of October. Acknowledgement of noble birth. Comics Galenus, the commander of one of our most prestigious armies, has presented a request to be acknowledged officially as a man of recognised noble stature. How loyal are you? I can get your loyalty up. But do I want to? You're old and dying, so no, certainly not. I'm not overly bothered about you being disloyal. This guy, however, is a different matter altogether. You're plotting quietly now, so I do need to bribe you. So that gets rid of that. I might change this for a moment, and I might put on sanctioned corruption privileges or whatever, just to get the corruption down. I'm gonna lose the 6% national slave output, but I'm not bothered. We make enough gold without that anyway. So it's something we could feasibly do. And now it's times of peace, so let's focus on getting some extra claims going here. So I want to claim on this guy down south. So I want to claim on Aquitania, and I want to claim on all the other land down here. And next time I'll make sure I call in Emporion to help us out. Now, the fort here, is there a passage through this section? There's no passage, but there is a border, so I will leave that there. I will get one here, though. No, I won't actually. I'll put it there. I'll get rid of this tribal building, and I'll go for a fort here. This is just to fortify this border. Here, I probably don't need this fort anymore, to be honest. I could actually get rid of it. Well, I'll keep it for the moment. I'll keep it for a moment, because we are going to break alliance with these guys. Once we take care of Vasconia, we will break alliance. Yeah, we're losing manpower now, but it's normal, because we're trying to replenish some soldiers. Rome still doesn't want to kill us. Carthage, probably going to want to hate us at some point. Can I still sell you more land? I can. Let's keep selling you the land that we have. It's the only way I can do it, because they didn't join the war. Luckily, we don't have too much to sell to them. Religious advances, that's pretty decent. I'll take that. You want to trade? No problem. Of course, we will be losing gold as we kind of sell the land to Emporion. But it doesn't really matter. We're just going to sell it, make them bigger, and they're going to provide us with more gold anyway as being a client state. So, what are you? You loyal to me now? You are loyal to me. So let's move you up here now. Move you up to the north. A question of competence. After weeks of nervous looks and smirks at court, the whispers circling the palace have finally reached the ears of the king. It seems that someone has been spreading rumours and spinning yarns of his unequal profligacy. Please lose a negative trait. And we didn't lose a negative trait. The coming of the city of Matliniaka. This is good. So this is another city up here. And I will, of course, do the same thing. We've got a fort, lib, academy, court of law, lib. And all of this for this here. This lovely research efficiency is what we're going for. And now we should have migration coming on in here, hopefully. We should have better migration attraction since it's a city now. 13. But yeah, it has way better migration attraction. Good. Good. Can we get our ruler to scheme for influence again? How popular are we? Not very popular. So I'm not going to scheme for any extra influence just yet. Alright, let's keep doing this. Sell you more land. Luckily enough, the months go by pretty quickly, so it shouldn't be much of an issue. There we go. And we shall make Emporion a client state worthy of the name. And hopefully we can get it to stretch just a big band across the southern Pyrenees here. And that would be a nice buffer state for Carthage. So if they wanted to screw us over, then yep, they're going to have to go through a big client. Which is why it's important we make them as big as possible, as quickly as possible, before they really get out of control. You want to trade? No problem. And of course, with client states, we could probably prioritise trade with them, and then increase their wealth even more. So there you go, now you link up that over there. I need a new steward. You're scorned, so I'll place you. That gets rid of the scorned family. Come on. Let's go. Sell territory, we'll keep selling. It's a shame they didn't join. They should like us, though. I don't know why they're not enjoying us. Maybe if we were to change a law and put King of Kings. Oh, but no, that subject opinion really helps of us. I would like this one down here next. But I could go for army maintenance cost reduction. And then we could go for the non-interference edict with the pirates. I'm very tempted to swap these two at some point. I really am. We are losing stability, so I'm going to bang on the Divine Sacrifice here. Just so I can keep it maintained at a high level. 21st of September is when we sell something again. There we go. Keep selling this damn territory to this guy. And all while we are going to be increasing our manpower. He has a lot of manpower, this guy does. How big is your alliance? Not that big. Really, we can take you. I can take you whenever I want, really. We'll just get the aggressive expansion down, and once it's reduced, we'll take them. You can trade, no problem. Shame they didn't join. I've got to sell this individually bit by bit, which is a real big pain, and I don't like doing that, but oh well, it had to be done. Has to be done. Sell again. I would like to make more cities as well, but we need more political influence. But good thing is, we have quite a few. Look at it now, we've got quite a few cities going all over the place. I think the next area we need to build one is probably up here. And I'll probably build it on this here, on where the horses are, because horses give you pop output. Plus 1%. So I'll sooner build it there and probably build a port city here as well. That would be a good thing, because I can keep the grain, and then I could build a city there and a city there, and this province could have 2 cities. I think that would work pretty well. Alright, sell territory to you. Sell some more. He might get rid of the forts of his own accord. I hope he does, because he's fortified the crap out of the place. I think he has. I think he just deleted one. Sell this. You should be thanking me, Emporion, here. We're giving you a shitload of land for you to actually govern over. And without us, you would have been screwed anyway. Without us, you would have probably been Carthage's bitch at some point. Oh, sell that. What's this now? Trading Flux. Our trade agreement with Tracassia has yielded a splendid return on investment. Along with the flow of wealth between the two states, the movement of people is accelerating. Strike the earth. We gain a Hedgeway Noble to Agat and a Tribesman to Agat. Yeah, why not? Agat is over here. And where is it? It's over here, I think. And it is a city, which is what we want. I'm very tempted to bang on a city here next. And I think I will. The next city, I'll build it here. We shall definitely do that. Well, maybe not there yet. I'll probably move the capital to Agat. Or no, or Narbonne. But I want it there, though. It's on farmlands. But I want a city there also. I want 2 extra cities, but I don't think I can maintain them. Unless we import grain. And we, like, invest in trade routes. Which I think is definitely doable. Yeah, that is doable. We could definitely do that. Because I want a city in Narbo because I can block off the borders then, you see. And that means that if anybody wants to pass through us through here, they have to first get through our client. And then if they manage to actually get through the client and the forts, they have to get through Narbo. Just to make everything a little bit harder for the enemy. What's your maximum manpower? 7,000. You'll gain 30 back per month. You'll gain more once we make you bigger, though. Once we make you bigger, Emporion, you will gain a lot more. A lot more men back. Now we've lost the grain. Why did we already lose the grain I imported here? Has Thrace already lost it? Let's get it back. I need the grain. Okay, finally, one more tadgy speck of land, and we're good. Okay, that took ages. That took forever. Good job. Good job I didn't take it all in one go. Trade that with you. Now, let's get ready to strike on these guys. We're still making the claim. I think we're pretty good here. All we need to do next is just take care of Vasconia. And by doing this, we take care of these at the same time, and hopefully our client join. I don't know why they refused to join last time. Maybe it's because they were disloyal when I declared it. I really don't know. I honestly can't say. But oh well, it is what it is. How much do we make? 16 gold per month now? I could upgrade the size of the army. Got a casus belli on Vasconia. Let's make another one. I want to make as many as I can. We've got one on Aquitania. I want one on Bigaronia, I think. There we go. Get another claim on that. Could make a claim on something else, could I? No, I can't. Oh well. The Faith of Seneca. What's this? Lose 18 gold, gain 6 stability, and religious tech investment plus 5%. That's a brilliant trade-off. Hell yeah, let's have that. I'll happily trade that off. What's our capital right now? Oh, I need another aqueduct. We don't have enough building, or we don't have enough population slots, do we? Let's go through all the cities, by the way. 5 out of 5, 7 out of 7, 5 out of 5, 5 out of 6. So let's go for another live. What about up here? I don't want to build anything there yet. I will get rid of that city. I think it's pointless. 7 out of 8, and I will go for an aqueduct here. 5 out of 5, 5 out of 5, 3 out of 7, and I think we could build something here. Let's go for, what are the pops like? A lot of them are American in this place, or Aramorican. So I reckon we could bang on a double theatre here just to help speed up things, and then probably get a lib, and then probably get another lib. Or a court of law would help. Court of law, let's get that. That's fine. What are we at now? 50%. Our policy is working. I can tell you that. Right, people died, and the Transalpine Gaul governor died. So I need a new governor. And I'll probably place... Oh, you're good. You're good, you're good. You're really loyal, and you've got province commerce because you're prominent. So I'll put you. You would be a really good person to have. However, I want you on cultural assimilation. I want you on cultural assimilation as well. I want this on... Is it the same religion? It is the same religion. Why are you on religious conversion? Gotta be cultural assimilation. I'm gaining tyranny for this, I know. But I just really want to make sure that we turn this into as much Arvernian as we can possibly turn it into. Right, what next? Why... Oh yeah, I can't probably maintain my army there. What's the supply limit? 22? What's this supply limit here? 29. I can't maintain them there. We're going to have to move them where we can maintain them. Like over here. We can maintain you there. So we'll maintain them down there, that's fine. Trade with you, no problem. And I think I'm very close to being ready to go and do another war. I'll probably start it in the next episode, to be honest. Whispered in the dark. The greatest threat to any nation comes not from without, but from within. The constant infighting between those who would name themselves heir can consume countless resources and lives. Our spies at the court are certain that Bulgios Mandonus, a man who has made no secret of his ambitions for the throne, is plotting to ensure his future by doing away with the competition. Well, I'm going to trust you. I don't have the gold anyway to take you on. Let's go with some pop. Let's go with some aggressive expansion change here. I want to get that down quicker. The quicker we get it down, the quicker we can strike, because at the moment it's a little bit too high. A plot meeting of minds. So Bulgius Mandonus has been spreading increasing quantities of time with another petty claimant to our throne. I can't do anything because I don't have the gold. And I don't want to go into debt. So hopefully they're not going to be too much of a complete idiot and try to conspire against us. Plot infighting. So the two dastardly claimants to the throne of Arvernia have been plotting together to cause all manner of chaos, have fallen foul of one another. Yeah, I'm going to let them fight each other, not my problem. Hopefully some of them will die. Why have you... Are you still plotting now? Well, I'm going to quickly bribe you because I can. And we are reducing our corruption, by the way, because we have sanction privileges now. So what is our level of corruption? 6, and it goes down by 0.05 per month, so it's fine. Really. Not a problem. Maybe we could do for going some tech next. Diplo range would be cool. There's a lot of stuff here. Commerce income, build cost, citizen output, fort defense. Yeah, there's a lot of really cool stuff that we could do with. However, I've just noticed some barbs have popped out of nowhere. Are you disloyal again? Oh, God. Well, I'm going to bribe you. Screw it. Just because I can't be asked to send them guys. These are further away. Here, at least, I can deal with this guy. We can actually go and kill him before he takes more stuff than what he's already taking. So, let's take that. Okay, so now, there we go. You're finished. You're dead. Are you... Oh, no, you're falling back on me. Good. So, we'll kill you. Boom. Got 8 gold. Thank you for that, dude. I'll send you here now. How long do I wait? How long do I wait for this to go down? That is a question. Carthage are big. They're really, really big. Martial advances, so good. We're level 3 now. Extra discipline I would like. Still far behind all the others. Really far behind. This is the wrong capital, by the way. And you're going into Massilia. Or Massalia, there we go. That's where I'm putting it. So I like this. I might actually redo some of the buildings here because there's some stuff that I don't want. Like, for example, the tax office. That is fairly useless. Maybe I could go for another fort. It's a pretty big city, and I think I will go for one. Because Carthage did disembark down here at some point. And I think fortifying the southern cities with multiple forts is useful because they will try to come by sea. I can guarantee it. And hopefully that will stop them. We are making a fair amount of gold, to be honest. We could make a little bit more if I was to get rid of some forts, which I will do, because like a lot of the forts in the middle here I'll get rid of once we actually occupy all the land here. A plot betrayal. So the sudden and bitter feud between Bulgos Mandonus and Carthurus Mandonus has ended in unexpected conclusion. The two plotters clearly fell out over some matter, but quite it's anyone's guess. Thankfully, they seem to have seized any further action they intended to take against us, so good. One of them gets maimed, looks like they've been fighting each other. And they, of course, lost. Right. If I was to declare war on you now, would you join Emporion? You would join. My friends over here would join. And I think this is going to be for the next episode. So I'm going to end things here, people. In the next one, we'll start the war against Vasconia. I'll probably finish this claim. And then once that claim is done, I'll make a third claim, just so we can have multiple claims on him and reduce the amount of war score cost and aggressive expansion we get from the war. And then we can definitely annex all the rest of the stuff. But anyway, as per usual, thank you so much for joining me. If you enjoyed the episode, please don't hesitate to hit that like button down below. And if you want to see some more Imperator Rome content, then please consider subscribing to the channel. It really does help. And with that said and done, thanks again for being here, and I'll hopefully catch you all in the next one. Bye for now.